Here we go. Hey y'all, this is Lisa Zahia, and I'm here with another client spotlight. I'm here with Tara. She's the owner of Sugarcane Studios in Asheville, North Carolina, which is a high-end custom sewing studio specializing in bridal, but doing all sorts of custom creations and alterations. Tara was the head costume tailor on Gossip Girl, making dresses for Blake Lively and the other characters on that show. She also was a head tailor on the Magic Mike second movie, which I just had a lot of questions about, as well as the second Dirty Dancing. So clearly very experienced and talented. So Tara, tell us a little bit about what your business was like a little over a year ago before we started working together.
Um, well, I was growing really fast, but struggling to stay on top of it all. And I would say, my to-do list was like 5 pages long and overwhelming, and I was still very entrenched in doing the daily work of my business, and just juggling kind of every role during that time. Um,
And
yeah.
yeah, and what do you feel like were some of the biggest things that made you decide to work with a coach?
Well, honestly, because I took your class and got so much out of it that I didn't want it to stop. I wanted that constant accountability and knowledge. And um, specifically, I chose you because you have had, up till the pandemic, an in-person business in Asheville with employees.
Mhm.
And I had never worked with someone who actually had a tangible business and had kind of
Mhm.
grown it from nothing, essentially, or
Mhm.
tiny, like, and that's
Mhm.
essentially what I'm doing. So that was really um that really spoke to me. And I just wanted to continue building on what I had learned in the class and
Mhm.
improving um my mindset as well as my management and
Yep.
leadership
So
qualities.
how has coaching helped you?
Well, I would say um, over the last year, I've definitely made big strides in stepping out of my business,
Mhm.
as far as delegating and handing off to my staff and being able to work on growing the business versus doing the daily tasks. So I'm still very entrenched. I'm still working on getting some more out of that. I would say my to-do list is like 1 page long instead of 5 pages long. We've put a ton of, I think the biggest thing lately is just putting a lot of like systems and procedures into the business so that kind of the boring stuff, but that's what I needed to be able to like analyze my business without the emotion involved. I needed some data and some hard numbers so that I could um, make decisions not emotionally, not based on my feelings all the time. So
Mhm.
that's probably been the biggest change, is working with my staff to kind of create ways to track what we're doing and track
Mhm.
our money and track the time things take and make sure we're pricing well, um, and just be more deliberate and organized and not just like um, doing things as they come and kind of
Mhm.
winging it.
What are some of the big wins you've had over the past year?
Well, considering it was a year of pandemic and weddings is our bread and butter kind of projects. We do a ton of weddings every year, and that completely shifted this year. The biggest one is just that we're not only still in business, but we're doing decent. We're
Mhm.
definitely down, but we are um, doing well. We did a lot of things during the slow time to get organized and get uh, those systems even tighter so that we're ready for this year, which hopefully will be really big. Um, we I just learned a ton about, you know, gosh, again, the boring stuff, but has
Mm-hmm.
been really good about, loans and money and, all the stuff we were all forced to kind of look at because
Mm-hmm.
we had to. Um,
Right.
and our space has been improved. Our studio's really great. We rebranded this year, which is really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We're just kind of starting to show that now, and we started a new project this year where we're selling robes, and that's our first like
Product line.
non-custom. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we do everything we do is for a specific customer what they want, and this is the first time we're making a product that is designed by us and created by us, and so it's a new revenue stream and something I've been wanting to do for years, and this downtime um, allowed me to kind of take the time to do that and get that set up. So that's
Awesome.
it's exciting.
So tell me what's next for you? What are the next things that you're excited to do for yourself as the business owner and for the studio?
Well, we're really digging into the robes this year. We're gonna work on growing that and improving that and selling a ton of those so that that can be a new revenue stream. Um, we are, what else are we doing? We're, our staff is just using, I don't know, all this stuff we've set up over the past few months is now started, we're starting to use it and it's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
We have like new ways of tracking our time and looking at that. And I'm excited to kind of see the fruit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and for me personally, I'm excited. I'm to be working on your class about growing online and growing
Mm-hmm.
the our email list, and I don't know, it's kind of going to be a cool new challenge to work on
Mm-hmm.
that side. um
Awesome.
because we're so in person, we're like hyper local, that it's kind of a cool new thing to start branching out from that. So I think that's kind of the biggest focus this year, besides just the work that we're already doing. I mean, brides are picking up big time, so that's exciting that we're getting those clients back in even more. So we're gonna keep on keeping on, I guess.
Awesome. I love it. Well, great job, Tara, and thanks for sharing with us about your business.
Thank you.